The Crisco Kidd Block Party.
Hey, so, we mentioned earlier, we just got a lot to celebrate, Kelly Rowland. First of all, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, however you like to say.
Thank you. I'm still celebrating. Let me tell you something. When you see 4 decades, you definitely celebrate as long as you want.
Right. I was about to ask you, 40, I did that at like a year or something like that ago. And I feel good. You look good. You look great. 4 decades, a lot to accomplish. And did you do anything special for the 40, or was it kind of like, still everybody's kind of quarantined, the birth of the new baby Noah here? So what was the plan?
Well, one, you look great. You do not look 40. Oh my, that means life is treating you good. And our babies are keeping us young, right?
Right.
Exactly. So for me, I was just inside the house. My husband had flowers everywhere, like literally flowers at every corner of this house, balloons all over the house. He had someone come in and make me the most beautiful meals. I'm just really grateful. I was surrounded by my family and love, and that's all I needed.
Yeah. Yeah. As we get older, Kelly, we start to appreciate those things. And I know it's cliche, but there's no other way to say it. You really do start appreciating things that you wouldn't necessarily appreciate at your 21st birthday,
No, it's so true. And the crazy thing is like, it's all the simple things that we really appreciate and all the simple things that actually really bring us the most joy.
Speaking of joy, congratulations on the birth of your second child, Noah. You have Titan and now Noah. The family's just building and building. Does it feel different this time around, or is it just still celebrating that moment?
It's still celebrating that moment, but
yeah,
I forgot. Why does the time pass so fast? I feel like just as quick as I had him, he's exactly a month old today. I can't believe how. And
it's crazy because he was born on the 21st day.
Yes.
Of the
21st year in the 21st century.
There you go. And so definitely a special gift right there.
Yes, absolutely.
This week was a tough week for a lot of my family members, a lot of my friends, some still just barely getting their power back on and getting the water running again. You got people like Trader True, Mr. Rogers, Bun B, Mattress Mac even stepping up in a big way. But how is everyone, your family, your friends, how are they right now?
I've been calling and speaking to everybody back home. Some of my family have gone to hotels. Some have, lost their powers, come back on. They don't want to leave the house. Jesus, it's very stressful. To, just them wanting to also help out other people. So between, B's organization, Be Good, I know the Rock Nation has a organization that they're actually reaching out and helping out and giving to. And it's just making sure that, if anybody in Houston, have anybody that, is really like close to you, check on them, make sure that they're all okay. See if there's something that you can do on your behalf. So it's really just tapping in, checking in for sure. Big love to Houston. Oh my goodness.
What I want to do for the rest of the time that we have together, I want us just to go through the project. We're going to play the whole EP. We can start with Flowers. We can just run down the list, or we can go in the order that you'd like to. But Kelly Rowland, please start us off.
Let's do it. Absolutely. This is Flowers from my new EP entitled K. I'm so excited behind it. Make sure you give the ones that you love their flowers while they're here and breathing.
Just the artistry behind this video, you in the red dress and in the paint, the art, the dancing. It seems like that's a real heavy theme for people that want to appreciate just culture, because between Flowers and then Black Magic, just the visuals is just getting everyone on that level that not a lot of people are doing right now. Can you talk about it right quick?
Absolutely. The whole intention behind Flowers, I know for me, when I first heard the song, I thought about my mother. I thought about all the things I would want to tell her, and all the things she probably also needed to hear specifically from me. And I remember recording it and the whole room feeling like it was just kind of, I don't know, like there were extra souls there. I know that sounds really crazy. And that's kind of what actually took place in the video. You know what I mean? Like, and for me, the red was just, it was still like celebrating like life. I feel like life is blood, but I was talking to someone else today and they're like, the blood just reminds me, or the dress reminds me of blood, and blood that was spilled in 2020 and lives that were taken away from us. So I'm so happy that besides, of course, me having my definition of it, everybody has found their definition of flowers, and it's just really beautiful. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it does seem like everyone can pull what they want from the video, from your music, and that's the purpose of good art, right? It means something different to everyone.
Absolutely.
So you got to appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Now, Black Magic videos out as well. Still with a purpose, Kelly Rowland. The other day I put a post on my feed that says, "Wake up on purpose and with a purpose." And that's exactly what your project, the EP out now, K, is all about. It's got purpose. Before we jump into it, set up Black Magic for us.
Absolutely. Black Magic is celebrating everything that is Black and full of melanin, and just truly, it's unapologetic, and it's very proud, and it showcases strength as well as joy, for sure.
I love that energy. We got something for everybody. If you want the Kelly Rowland that does the ballads, we got you. You want Kelly Rowland that takes it to the dance floor, we got you. And since this is the K takeover, as we're moving down the playlist, I'm looking at Hitman right here, one of my favorites off the project. Talk about this process. What's behind it? Let's go.
You know what? Hitman actually came after Black Magic. I remember doing Black Magic with Sac Passe, and then going into another session with Oak and Sam Do, and I played them Black Magic, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to play with the sound." So we played with the sound, and we got Hitman, and Hitman just feels so good. And when Sam was singing the words, because we'd had so many different conversations, he started singing the lyrics to Hitman. And I was like, "Oh, this is frisky. This is right up my alley. I love it. Let's go."
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun of a record for sure.
Now, I want to go back to like 2009. I know in 2011, you gave us something. 2013, you gave us something. And I think that's the last time I actually seen you was between those two projects. It was in Culver City. You were walking with like Kevin Hart, and there was some other filming going on. I forgot what movie it was or what was happening, but we ran into each other. We spoke briefly at like a little spot. So that's how long it's been. But
it was in Culver City. That was oh gosh, what the book Steve Harvey put out. Will Packer movie. Was it What Men Want? No, not What Men Want.
Basically Steve Harvey snitching on all the guys.
Basically.
That's exactly what you're talking about, right?
Yes, basically.
I can't think of the name of it either, but that was the last time I saw you. But I love when you do dance records. I love when you do EDM records, and your combination with Commander and David Guetta. But when Love Takes Over, that, Kelly, is actually probably one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song. I think it was just a time where just the sound and what you added to that record. And to see you come back with Crazy, another upbeat, just dance joint, it just makes me feel good.
Thank you so much. I absolutely love Crazy. The moment I heard it, I was like, I have to record this tonight. It just made me feel good. And I'm with you. Like, I want to do more dance records because they just bring a different energy and life to a room, So yeah, we on the same page with that.
If I ever do a dance project, which I've been kind of dipping and dabbing in all genres for my career.
Call me. You already know. I'm not. And by the way, I'm not the person that's like, "Oh, call me," and then we don't make it happen. Like, I'm the person that might hit you and say, "Yo, what are we doing about our record right now?"
It's official now. I've been waiting on that moment. Just Kelly Rowland, bring Crazy in. Let's go.
What's up? It's Kelly Rowland, and you're about to check out Crazy from my new EP entitled K.
Up next on our list right here, we got Speed of Love.
Yeah.
Set this one up, Kelly.
Well, I mean, this one, I remember being in the studio with Nasri and Jeff Giddy, and this one kind of came just like really naturally. And I just remember Nasri singing, "We could go 100." Like, it was just a vibe in the studio. And it felt amazing. And next thing I knew, he was singing, "Let's go, the speed of love, speed of love." And it was so natural. And this right here is Speed of Love. And I hope you enjoy it just as much as I love singing it, man.
Before we get into Better, I did promise some fans that we were going to ask some questions. These are actually fun questions. And Nick says, hey, just do me a favor. Ask her anything about her solo career, no Destiny's Child questions. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to skip over that because we celebrate Kelly Rowland on the solo tip today. That's what we're doing. But I like this because somebody did ask, do you plan on doing more EPs or do you have an album of work coming?
You know what? I feel like right now there are no rules to releasing music. And I've watched so many artists, new artists, especially like drop music. And they're just like, there's so much freedom in that. And I just told myself, you know what? It'd be great to put out a record every quarter. And that's my goal right now, is to put out a record every quarter, because I do feel like, you know, in each season, you have something different to say or different to express. And I'm excited and already have started working on the next EP.
I ain't mad at that. Hey, Hustle Town. You already know the H is for hustle, man. We got to get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Does she plan on producing the Donna Summer movie herself and taking it to Lifetime, since she had a bond with them by the way of her Christmas movies?
Yeah, I would love, first of all, let me start by saying I would love to produce a Donna Summer biopic. Where I'll do it, I have no idea, but I absolutely feel like her story should be told. She has such a rich story, but I respect her family and her estate, and, you know, want to do everything with them for sure.
And one of the last questions here, does she know that the Dilemma music video on YouTube has almost 1 billion views?
Does it really?
1 billion.
That's crazy. What's so interesting is like it's crossed age, you know, like they're like, even like the new little kids who don't have an idea who Destiny's Child is, they know no matter what I do, it's crazy. And my son sings it like just at random, like in his room. So I just find that really cool, really interesting. And it's amazing how music is able to do that.
Wow. Well, you know what? And this is going to be my last question for you, because it was, like you said, about generations, about genres, how you've been able to cross them all. Yeah. I've been interviewing a lot of authors lately. I started a Crisco Kidd book party, and where I'm having just conversations and just reading more than I have since in a long time.
Yeah.
And one of the great things that I've been picking up with a lot of these books is that everyone has to know their why they're doing it, why they chose to do a certain career, why they feel that they've been so successful, or what's the purpose and their why. Kelly, we've seen a lot of people come and go throughout our careers, and you're still here. What is your why?
I think my why is, one, I still love it. You know, I still love it the way I did when I was first introduced to music. I still feel like there's so many other things for me to at least try. If I do great at it, great. If I fail at it, great. I feel the need to show my children, my family, how when you go out here and you do your best and you put your very best in play, like how that could actually, you know, give you your reward back, you know, of doing whatever it is that you absolutely love. But I feel like you have to have a passion. You have to have your passion. And it's beautiful to share that with other people so that they can possibly figure out their why. You know, it's sometimes not always about you. And a lot of the times I feel like it's really never about you. It's all about your testimony. And I am just grateful for every opportunity that I get. And I think that that's why God continues to give me an opportunity to try something. So that's my why.
Kelly Rowland, before we get out of here, I just want to flash back. And I was like, you know what? Maybe she saw this video, maybe she didn't.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put it on the screen for you.
Okay.
Crisco Kidd Block Party 1049. Kelly Rowland's in the building. Clash of the Choirs.
Yeah.
We're talking about that. You want to be a part of it? There's a little mini audition of Your skills showcase your talent.
Hey, this is Kelly.
Yes?
Oh my God.
When I heard her sing, even over the radio, her voice came through as clear as a bird.
Well, she hung up.
No! We got disconnected, and I really hoped she was going to come to the audition.
Oh my God.
Do you keep in contact with anyone from Clash of the Choirs?
I haven't talked to anybody from Clash of the Choirs. That's really sad. I know I remember speaking to JoJo and her sister like a long time ago. But they were the last two that I spoke to. Oh my gosh.
Joe and Woe, they got a lot of love for you as well. And, anytime we've talked about anything to do with you, it's just always love right there. But I just wanted to throw it back one time, Kelly. Don't talk about my hair in that video ever.
Way back. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's give them the last song on the project, Kelly Rowland, please.
Absolutely. The last record off of my new EP entitled K is Better. I absolutely love this song. And I think the beat really gets me, but it's also the lyrics. And I hope that you feel it the way I feel it. This is Better.
Kelly Rowland, thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your weekend. Congratulations on the family and congratulations on the project K.
Thank you so much.